Not my fault, Lintex. They all look the same. And set number 2 is going to be Trap coming out for STX Sayle. One of their better StarCraft 2 players. They've used him in Ace a couple of times. He's beaten Jadong in an Ace match once, although the last time they faced he did lose. But more importantly, he's got an amazing theme song. Heart Kelly Clarkson.
경기에 나오면 나올수록 점점 더 발전해가는 그런 조성호 선수의 모습을 보여줬거든요. 오늘 경기 아무리 이제 비록 10승 중에서 스타크래프트 2에서의 성적이 조금 나쁘다 하더라도, 그러니까 1에서는 5승 1패지만 스타 2에서는 그래도 좀 5승 4패로 그렇게까지 좋은 성적은 아니란 말이에요. 오늘 경기를 통해서 좀 더
For CJ, somebody just said Trap versus Effort. I hope it's Trap versus Effort. That'd be awesome. Oh, it is Trap versus Effort. Oh baby. Oh baby, 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 my body is ready. Trap versus Effort. Trap, the man is good enough to take down Jadong. Should give us a good game here against Effort. Oh yeah, basically the two ace players, I guess, in StarCraft 2 from each of these teams coming out here in set number 5. Alright, we could even see a rematch. If this does go to ace match, we could see a rematch between these guys. That's actually what happened between STX and Team 8. Like, Trap beat Jadong first, and then they had a rematch, and he lost. It's quite funny. I love this opening theme song. I always like do a little dance in my chair. Anyway, spawning as the top right as the red Protoss. We have Trap playing for STX Sayle. So far on Cloud Kingdom. There he is. Now, is it just me, or like whenever I look at Trap, he just like gives me the impression of a hamster? I'm not really sure why. It's like Effort is clearly Alien Zerg, right? But Trap, I don't know, he just seems like really like childlike and innocent and hamsterish. When I see him, I just think hamster. I don't know why. Well, there it is. So we are going to have a Forge Fast expand from Le Protoss. And Effort's making an Overlord, so no 10 full craziness or anything like that. And
디올 특설 경기장에서 28일 토요일 다음 주 토요일이죠. 2시 12시에
scanning probe, we'll see absolutely nothing. And by nothing I mean the fact that it's probably a 14 pull. He's gonna scoot around here, wait for the pull to go down. And actually, Effort going up to 15, but he won't be able to make a hatchery though, so he's just gonna make a 15 pull. There's a cute fangirl praying for one or the other player that I don't know. Whichever player it is, he should feel damn lucky. And we are going to have a 15 Nexus from our Protoss player to counteract the 15 pull. That guy looks pretty baller. That guy looks a little bit like Johnny Depp. Am I just seeing things today or something? If you had told me that was Johnny Depp, I think I would believe you. Whoa! Did not block that at all. Has that probe even taken damage? That probe hasn't even taken damage. Wow. Dropped the ball on that one. Doesn't block the hatchery. Anyway, pool's finished. How many lings will he make? He will make hamster. No lings. He's making a queen. Alright. Oh, he's supply block. Okay, whatever. This probe's gonna go to the third, try and block that instead, because he dropped the ball at the natural.
그렇죠. 이 워낙 기대치가 갑자기 김정우 선수나 이렇게 뭐 승수 많은 선수들 특히 뭐 저게 있는데.
We have one cannon going up. 4 lanes are now on the way.
사실 이 조성호 선수가 예를 들어 이번 시즌 나와서 10승 8패 혹은 10승 9패래도
Is that a drone heading out? Yeah, it looks like a drone is heading out to the third. Wait, is that a drone? Yeah, it is a drone. Yeah, it's gonna make a hatchery now. What the hell? Where the hell did the probe go? Wait, what? Alright, okay, so it looks like the probe actually went to the watchtower to see if the lings were coming, and then while that was happening, Effort just made his third. So that has got to be like one of the most useless probes I've ever seen. That guy. I mean, just compare that probe to like the Jangvi probe that killed a Hydralisk behind his mineral line. Alright, it's completely different league of probe right now. Now, to be fair, Trap, that was a safe thing to do, to go to the watchtower and check the link timing, because like sometimes, since he went for Nexus first, we want to be careful, because that timing is actually quite narrow. If the links go straight to your base and you went for 15 Nexus, your cannon can be a little bit slow, so you sometimes need to wall yourself in completely with buildings and wait for the cannon to finish before you cancel. And we do see a cybernetics score going up at the national as well there. Well, +1 is actually already on the way for Trap. Look at that, +1 actually started before Warp Gate started, so it looks like Trap might be going for some kind of +1 Zealot, early +1 Zealot timing here. But the Overlord is, sitting over here seeing this, so Effort should know what's going on. But actually, look at this, we are seeing double gases at the natural though. So Trap's taken all 4 gases and yet also gotten a very, very fast +1. So I'm a little bit confused about what this is. Maybe he's just going, because like his +1 is actually already halfway done. It's going to be done so fast. Is that even going to finish before his Warp Gate? Could you imagine getting +1 before his Warp Gate? And apparently everyone's watching WCS and freaking out about Flash in the chat right now. Yeah, Flashu, Flashu! Guys, Flash is terrible. Didn't you see OSL? Flash is bad. He bad. So Overlord's gonna come in here. See 2 additional warp gates, but look at that interesting robo placement though from Trap, kind of using the low ground pylon there to power the high ground robo. Ooh, that's quite cute. It's quite cute. We do occasionally see stuff like that with like cybernetic scores being placed like in the main high ground and stuff like that. It's the first time I've seen it with a robo at the natural in that exact location though.
그런데 지금은 저그는 가장 무난한 빌드죠. 3가스에서 일단 멈춰 있으면서 상대방의 타이밍 러시에 대한 것들에 미리 대비하는 그런 모습들인데 지를 겁을 먹고
I'm distracted now. I'm not even watching WCS, but I'm just like, you guys are basically live reporting it for me in the chat. I'm like, oh my god, it's crazy. Flash. Now I'm actually tempted to... Whoa, what is this? Blink. Alright. +2 on the way. Blink. Okay, he's getting a third base. Okay, so basically, actually, that +1, that super fast upgrade, looks like it wasn't really for any kind of timing attack. He was just getting it because he knew he would get... or because he's going for the long-term game. He wants those fast upgrades. And he knew he'd be getting the Twilight Council relatively quickly anyway for Blink. So actually he's playing fairly standard. He's playing a little bit greedy. He's only got 3 warp gates in total, I believe, in addition to that robo. So he's got to be a little bit careful, but I think this is quite smart. And he is going to wall in his now ramp now with a couple extra gateways. So going up to 5 gateways total. I'm going to start sim-sitting over this third base. But look at this. Just 5 sentries of Stalker and Azella and already taking his third base. And Effort's response is actually just to take a 4th. Not going to try and punish this with any early aggression. Just gonna go, rather just gonna play a long game. But yeah, what was I saying just now? Oh yeah, I think that would actually be a fun experiment to try and cast entirely from a live report thread. Just not watching the game, and just pretend like I am, and just only read the live reports and cast. Maybe an interesting challenge. I should actually write all these down. I keep coming up with random like commentator challenges. We can make a show about this. You know, it'll be like, instead of like WCG Ultimate Gamer, it'll be like WCG Ultimate Caster. We have all these different casting challenges. I think it'll be an awesome show.
지금 감시군주가 좀 들어가서 상대방의 체제를 보고 그 다음에 일벌레를 한 번에 팍팍 눌러주면서 감염충 그 다음에 가시촉수 그리고 무리군주까지 넘어가는 이런 식으로 운영을 해줄 것 같습니다.
So Soyun's gonna go run in there to the third Gonna see that most of the army's there, so they can't do anything. One changeling actually though does make its way into the main base. He's gonna see that Robo Bay finishing up, so he's gonna see okay, Protoss is going for that Colossus tech, which you know you would probably expect anyway. But just gonna confirm that. See that it's no ridiculous, like, I don't know, carrier switch or something. I don't even know what you could do. I guess you could go for like faster High Templar and Archons, perhaps. A la Firebat Hero. Do you guys remember that Firebat Hero game on this map? He played, I think it, wait, was it against Effort? He played a PvZ against somebody, and he just went like mass Immortal with High Templars, and I was like, you can't go, I was saying in the game, I was like, you can't just go Mass Immortal against Zerg, because Zerg had Broodlords, right? I was like, alright, he made Mass Immortal and the Zerg's got Broodlords, he's boned, and he just storms everything, and I'm like, oh, so good. Actually, that game actually inspired me to keep playing Protoss, because I was thinking about switching races for a time. I was like, oh man, Firebat Hero is so good. Ironically, Firebat Hero is the one who switched to Protoss from Terran. Anyway, the first Colossus is out now. And it looks like what's his face? Travis is gonna go take a fourth. Not gonna try any kind of 3-base push. He's gonna split the map actually. Looks like there's no cannon behind this wall, so these Lynx and Roaches are gonna be a bit annoying. Gonna force a warp in here. So he's actually gonna start attacking the rocks, but nope. Stalker army comes in. Oh, blinks one in to finish off that Zergling. And we do see 10 Corruptors now on the way for Effort, as well as a few Infestors. So actually, I don't. Presumably, that's just to deal with the Colossus right now. There's no way his Greatest Spire is done at this point, is there? Alright, I don't think so. Yeah, he's just getting some Corruptors to help against the Colossi. But we do see a Fleet Beacon. Gonna start getting out of Mothership. That's seems to be a relatively quick Fleet Beacon here. He's not even at 150 supply. He's getting his 4th base though. Might as well. And Warpism on the way as well, just to do some harassment. I mean, generally it's a bad idea to let a Zerg go completely unharassed for like the entire game and just let him drone up like crazy. But I guess if Trap is confident in playing his long game, or sorry, in his late game PvZ, then well, I guess we'll see. I don't exactly know how good his late game is. I mean, he did beat Jaedong once, but then lost to Jaedong in the Ace match in a long game. Actually, wait, was it a long game? No, I think it was like a medium length game. I'll say that game was. Anyway, Effort is now taking the bottom right base as well. There's something heading over there to see. It looks like a few Zealots. Gonna go check out that hatchery. One Ling will do its absolute best to stop them, but one Ling is nothing against all those Zealots. And by all those Zealots, I mean 3 Zealots. Meanwhile, there's actually not that many Colossus in that army either. Mothership is on the way. And Effort, though, is actually floating up a lot of minerals now. Actually, these Zealots, oh my god, they killed the hatchery. What? Wow, Effort just did not even try to save that. It looks like Effort was actually too distracted in the main base by this Warpism drop. Gonna lose both of the queens in his main, and now there's a force field on the ramp here. A great move by Trap. I don't understand where Effort's army is. Why is he letting this happen? What's Effort doing? His army looks like it's running around in the middle of the map. It's like headless chicken mode. I mean, the Lings are going to kill off that sentry, but the Zealots are still there. Can he get the Spire? If he can get the Spire, that'll be so crucial. Can he get the Spire? He's going to get the Spire! Oh my god! He kills the Spire! What is Effort doing? And now the Blink Stalker is moving into Effort's 4th. He has a Spine Crawler Force there, but he's not protecting the drones from the high ground. Is this actually Effort? Like, what is going on right now? I don't understand. What is Effort doing? He looks completely lost right now. He's lost the queens in his main. He's going to be, missing all those injects. Mothership is about to pop out. The Templar Archives is about to finish up. He has to rebuild his Spire, so he can't get his Greater Spire. And there's the Mothership. I mean, he's getting centrifugal hooks now. He's going to get some Banelings, I guess? Alright. Get some Banelings then. Yeah. Alright, now he's gonna attack up the narrow ramp. That's not gonna work. The main Protoss army's here. Oh my god, can he catch some of these units? There's a good number of investors though. Where are the Fungals? Where are the Fungals? Okay, I guess you don't want a Fungal. Oh no, he did use one Fungal. Okay, but there's the Blinky, and he's gonna try and focus down these Infestors. Gets one Infestor. Will he get another one? He got one before, I think, that already as well. And so Trap now, I mean, he killed that expansion, he did a lot of damage in the main, he's on 4 base against Effort's 4. Effort, despite being allowed to just drone up at the beginning of the game, looks like he's just completely lost. And is now going in with Roach, Baneling, Infestor, but that's, I mean, yeah, that's like the counter to Banelings without drop. You just don't make force fields. Oh look, your banelings do nothing.
그런데 왜 했냐면
The good thing for effort though is that at least there's no colossi with this force, so... Oh well, no, now there is, but... yeah, if there was like 3 colossi there, the banelings wouldn't even connect ever.
드랍업이 돼 있지 않은 그 대군주에서 떨어지면서 폭탄 드랍이 돼야 되는데 지금 맹독 지금 화력계
And well, gonna grab a overseer. Effort moving in now with his roach baneling infestor force. He's just now started his greater spire, so it's pretty late. Gonna be stuck on this this ground army for a little while more. And Trap now just gonna add a couple cannons. It looks like he's setting up the top left base as well. So Trap's still just content to play split map PvZ here, which a lot of Protoss actually aren't really comfortable with. They're all like, too many infestors and broodlords. But I think with that, with that spire snipe, he knows he's not in any significant danger. It looks like the infestation pit is actually being remade as well. I didn't notice that getting sniped in the main base. I don't know why he needs it again. Did he actually lose the infestation pit? Was I just not paying attention? I guess. Anyway, some links do run in here to the top left and pick off that probe, so that's gonna be slightly annoying. Meanwhile, Effort looks like he cleared out those zealots at the bottom right and is now taking that 9 o'clock expansion as well. And both players are actually banking a ton of minerals. Trap's at about 3,000, Effort's at about 2k. Should be adding on a lot of gateways actually. I'm looking for him to add gateways. Basically, once you're maxed and you're playing split map, you want to add a lot of warp gates so that when there's a big engagement, you can do like the huge warping round. Looks like Stalker's gonna force a cancel here, keeping Effort down to his 4 bases. And the first few broodlords are out. Only 7 though. Not too scary for the moment. And here we go. I really wish he would get dropped for those banelings. Or, not drop for the banelings rather, but drop for the overlords to load those banelings in. And whoa! War Prism makes it in once again, but oh man, the Colossus is actually getting caught out. Are they going to get fungled? So they're not going to get fungled, but a DT does go into the main base. Actually, it looks like 2 Colossus do get caught here instantly. Oh man, poor positioning by Trap. It looks like this DT is not going to do anything here. Overseer in good position. Trap, can he hold off this army? It's really not that scary. I mean, there's like 8 Infestors and 7 Broodlords, and the rest of it's just, Roach and Baneling. I have no idea what those Stalkers are doing there. Might be clearing up supplies so we can make some Archons or something, warp in some DTs perhaps, snipe down those Infestors. But look at this, the Mothership is in position though, so if Effort does move in here, he's just going to get Vortex to pieces, and there's a bunch of High Templar now, a bunch of Archons, so this composition is now starting to look more like a late game Protoss composition, starting to mix in the Archons, get a couple more Colossus, have those High Templars for Storms and Feedbacks, and... Is the stream dead? Okay, no. Whew. I almost switched out. Oh, are we actually going to start lagging? I really don't want to switch out streams though. The Esports TV stream is very low quality. Alright, we're just going to weather the storm here. Just going to muscle through it. Come on. Muscle through it. And here we go, the big engagement. Oh man, the big engagement with lag. We need land blizzard or my stream will lag. Oh, and there's the vortex. Doesn't really get that much. He gets like, okay, now the rest of the broodlords are just flying into it, so now he's getting more. But he only got like 3 broodlords with the initial vortex. But oh, a second vortex was saved up because he got that mothership so early. I don't know why he's not sending in that extra Archon here. Send in that Archon, man. You got Archon toilet him. Send in the Archon. He's doing an Archon toilet without the Archons. Alright, oh, and there's a big blinking by the Stalkers as well, and it looks like Effort's going to get completely cleaned up here in the middle of the map. Trap is just completely demolishing Effort in this game, but I gotta say Effort has shown a less than impressive game so far. I'm not really sure, like, is he just having a bad day? Did his girlfriend just break up with him or something? Because this is not the Effort that we know and love. And this is some weird stuff going on. But anyway, it's now like it's still an almost max Protoss army against a 118 supply. Zerg just going to go in here, break down the Spine-Caller Forest. Doesn't really matter. He's got plenty of Stalkers. The Immortal at the back also helping out. A couple of Infestors coming in. Oh, he might be able to Neuroparasite that. No. And whoa, hello Banelings. You're not that good against Stalkers. So I'm afraid that is going to be all for Effort. But what that does mean is that we are going to go to an ace match though, where we might see a rematch. I hope we get to see a rematch, and I hope Effort plays better in the next game. Wow. Look at all those larvae. And all those non-mining minerals.
지금의 감염충.
Yeah, Effort is completely broke at this point. He's got 300 minerals, 107 supply. He's just made a bunch of infestors with all the extra gas he had stored, but you know, infestors alone aren't going to win this game. And DTs at the bottom right base. Bye bye Chogerlings, bye bye expansion. So yeah, it's just gonna be. I think when Trap breaks this expansion, like when the infestors use all their energy and don't do anything, then Effort will probably just GG. Yeah, GG from Effort, and Trap closes out the StarCraft 2 best of 3 2-0 here for STX Seoul. So we're going to an ace, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this is actually completely backwards from how I kind of saw this series going. I mean, you know, the first 3 games were STX's top lineup of brutal players, and yet they lost. And now in the SC2 matches against DJ, who has a pretty solid SC2 lineup, they've actually taken it 2-0. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
저 같으면 조성호 선수 한 번 더 쓰고 싶을 것 같은데요.
제가 만약 김동훈이라면 그러면